Hey everybody, hope you're having a great weekend. I seriously cannot believe that here we are finishing up week 5, getting ready to rock out week 6. We're like almost halfway through our 90-day challenge, and I don't know about you, but it seems like we just got started. So I don't know, I guess time flies when you're having fun, right? But here we are, Sunday night date nights together. It seems like I was just doing this yesterday and that was already a week ago, but I love this time with you because it gives us a chance to reflect back on the week and talk a little bit more about moving forward. So of course, as you know, I'm going to announce our week 5 winner, our week 6 contest. But before I get into that, I want to talk a little bit about how to stay motivated. I think it's a good time to talk about this, especially halfway through our contest, because I know it's really easy to make that initial decision to get started. It's easy to know that, especially in the new year, when New Year's resolutions are to get in shape, get healthy, lose weight, blah, blah, blah. It's really easy to make that decision. It's easy to take that first step, but it's difficult to sustain that motivation over time, especially after the enthusiasm of your initial decision starts to wear off, and you kind of get going with it, and sometimes you slip up, and then the slip ups start happening a little bit more and more and more, and you kind of lose your motivation. Maybe it feels like you're losing steam. Maybe it feels like you're reverting back to some of those old habits that you're trying to, change, and you feel like you're starting to slip backwards. If you find yourself in that space, or even if you don't find yourself in that space, if you've stayed completely motivated, I'm going to give you 3 tips that are going to help you reignite your motivation and sustain your motivation long term, because that's the name of the game. And I know I've said this over and over and over again. This isn't a diet. This is a lifestyle change. There is no timeline. There is no ending point. This is something that we really want to change the daily habits so that they serve you long term, forever and ever and ever, in a positive way, of course. So the 3 things, let's just get right to it. The first thing is to remember why you started. And I know this might seem kind of obvious to remember why you got started, but not just remembering the logical reasons. I know a lot of you have really big whys. Some of you have a New Year's resolution where your goal is to love yourself more. And part of loving yourself is to take care of your body, to eat good foods that are going to fuel you, to move your body more, to work out, whatever that is for you. I know some of you, that was your goal, is to love yourself more, and in order to do that, you've got to take care of yourself. Some of you have a history of disease in your family, and you have a mission to do everything that you possibly can do to reduce your risk or prevent that from happening at all to you. So some of you want to be around to play with your kids, to play with your grandkids. We have big reasons why we started. So reflect back on what those reasons are, and then get emotionally attached to the feeling that you had when you started. Remember the excitement you had. Remember the inspiration that you had. That feeling of just, you know what, I know I've got to make some changes right now, and now is the absolute best time to do this. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to stick with it. I'm going to make this happen. Remember how you felt when you made that decision. Go back to that place. So that's the first thing. The second thing is to track your progress. I know that we're a little over a month into our contest right now, but if you haven't taken before and after pictures in your measurements, I'm going to challenge you to do that tonight. I know there's sometimes that resistance, where I don't want to take my pictures. I don't want somebody to take my pictures for me. Do a selfie or something like that. If you have a tripod, you can prop your phone up to where you don't have to have anybody take a picture for you if you don't want to. But there tends to be a lot of resistance around that, and this is just something for you. This doesn't have to be for anybody else, but there's nothing that keeps you motivated more than being able to see the progress that you've made, the results that you have, being able to look back and say, wow, I have really come a long way. I am so proud of myself. I am doing awesome. I never really noticed the difference, but when I look at the picture that I took tonight, compared to the picture that I'm going to have a month from now, holy cow, it really is a huge difference, and it's motivating. So if you haven't done that, I'm going to challenge you to do that tonight so that you can track your progress. And then I'm also going to challenge you to look back when we do our month 2 check-in, to look back from month 2 check-in to tonight when you take these pictures. And I promise you, you're going to be so excited and so proud of yourself, and it's going to keep you so motivated to keep moving forward. So that's the second thing. The third thing is one of my favorite mantras, and this is something that I say to myself over and over and over and over every single day, especially when I don't feel like doing something, or if I'm low on energy, or it's just like, I don't feel like doing that right now. My mantra is, do something your future self will thank you for. And I hope that you adopt this mantra as well, because this voice literally goes off in my head multiple multiple times throughout the day when I don't feel like doing something, I'll say to myself, look, just do something your future self will thank you for. Just do it. You're going to be glad that you did down the road. And sure enough, it's true. I'm always so glad that I took the initiative and took the time and just did it, because it all works out, and it's translated into every area of my life, not just when it comes to health and wellness. I mean, we have temptations when it comes to our food choices all the time. Sometimes we don't feel like making the extra effort to get our steps in. Sometimes we're really close to hitting our water intake goal, and it's like, it's close enough. It's like, no, just do something your future self will thank you for. Just go for it. Just finish it. You know what? You have 1,000 more steps to hit tonight. Just walk around your house and get those 1,000 steps. Do something your future self will thank you for. It's those little things that we do every single day that add up to big victories over time. So I hope that voice goes off in your head the second you feel like not doing something, or the second you're tempted to, between a good choice and a not so good choice. Just remember, do something your future self will thank you for, and I promise you'll be so happy that you did. So those are the 3 things, just to reiterate. Go back to your why you got started, and get emotionally attached to the feeling that you had when you got started. Second thing is to track your progress. If you haven't taken your before and after pictures or your measurements, do that tonight so that you can see how far you've come in the next month, 2 months, 3 months, a year from now. And then the third thing is to do something your future self will thank you for. So hopefully those 3 things will help you to stay motivated if you haven't lost your steam, or if you have gotten to a place where you've lost your steam and your motivation, hopefully that'll reignite that for you. And we're going to finish off this 90-day contest with a bang. We're almost halfway through it. So that brings us to our week 5 winner. And this was a really close contest. And one of my favorite things about this was, for the very first time, there were a handful of people that for the very first time liked stuff, for the very first time commented on stuff. And it was so cool to see some of your brand new names and brand new faces pop up. And it just put a smile on my face. So if you, for the very first time last week, liked something or commented on something, I just want to say congratulations. Way to go. Super proud of you. Keep it up. Keep doing it. And just great job. So our week 5 winner goes out to Darcy Hansen. Darcy, I'm so excited for you, girl. I'm going to put this endurance supplement in the mail for you tomorrow, and I'm sure you could use it, girl, because you've got to have some energy for 2 now. So anyway, I love all the enthusiasm that you bring to the page, the energy, and everything that you do. You add so much value to this community. I love your posts. I love your engagement. I love your comments, your support. You're always the first one to, like something, comment on something, and to support this community and this team. And I just really appreciate everything that you do. So congratulations, our week 5 winner, Darcy Hansen. Week 6 contest is going to get Immune Health. So I figured immune health is a great thing, especially for the wintertime. Everybody and their mom, it seems like it's getting sick, getting the flu. The flu has been more rampant, I think, than like ever before. People are saying, I know tons of people that have gotten sick. Knock on wood, I haven't been one of them, but I've been taking these immune boosters. So this immune health is what it's called. It basically helps to support your circulatory system, your respiratory system. It's got antioxidant power, obviously immune boosters in there. And I have been taking this like crazy throughout the winter, especially if I feel like I'm starting to come down with something. I'll double up on this stuff, and so far so good. So I'm going to send this out to our week 6 winner. And our week 6 contest, what is it? We're going to lighten the mood. We're going to bring some laughter into this contest for week 6. And the contest is to post your favorite sarcastic diet meme. So there's tons of stuff out there when it comes to sarcasm and dieting, sarcasm and health, sarcasm and staying the course. In fact, if you just Google sarcastic diet memes or sarcastic health memes, there's going to be a ton of stuff that pops up. And post it, hashtag week 6. And what better way to go through the week than with a smile? So not only a smile, but probably a laugh out loud. Darcy, when you posted that cat video with the donut, I literally laughed out loud. So I love stuff like that. Lighten the mood, bring some laughter into the week 6 contest, and that's what it's going to be. So anyway, I think that's it for now, and I appreciate you guys. I'm really proud of everything that you're doing, and let's get ready to rock out week 6 starting tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. We'll have something special for you in this page. So anyway, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, guys. Bye for now.